Hello and welcome everybody. Myself PARIDA, Faculty of Sociology, RAVENSHAW Junior College. So today we'll discuss about the Indian society, second year Indian society paper. So in Indian society that consists of 5 units. Due to COVID-19, syllabus has been revised and reduced. So on the basis of revised syllabus, we will discuss. So Unity 1, today we will discuss Unity 1, that introducing Indian society. So in this chapter, very fundamental of Indian society, exclusive for Indian context. Then in this unit also includes composition of Indian society, that includes linguistic, religious and tribal composition of Indian society. Rest has been deleted from our syllabus after revised. Then part 2 of Unit 1, that is unity and diversity. That is also an important question, an important topic. So let us discuss about the topics introducing to Indian society. भारतीय समाज विषय परिचय. On the basis of discussion of introducing to Indian society, on the basis of points we have to discuss details, and the last of every main topics we will discuss certain object type questions, because everybody that in plus to second year in sociology and arts, almost all subjects, 70% questions are object type in nature and rest 30% subject matter. So while discussing, we will give more focus upon object type questions. Okay. So introducing Indian society, let us start. The first point we have to discuss the significance of name Bharatvarsha. Bharatvarsha, it extends from north to south, from east to west. The name of Mother India is echoed, reflected all over India. That's why it is known as Bharatvarsha. Early people, the most early people of India, they call India as Bharatvarsha because it implies the historical significance which symbolizes fundamental unity among the peoples of India. The historical name India, that has been derived from Bharat. So Bharatvarsha, or the name of country Bharat, has been derived the name Bharat. So who is Bharat? Bharat, who is the first and eminent king of Puranic age. Puranic Jugoro, jane Raja, Sithile Bharat. And Bharat was also the son of King Dushyanta and Shakuntala. So the nomenclature of Bharat has been derived from the name King Bharat. Okay, is the mighty and eminent king of Puranic era or Puranic age. Bharatvarsha, such a big, vast territorial area or land, that which is also a part of important Iceland, that is called Jambudvip or Jambu Iceland. Earlier, India or Bharat was also known as the important part of Iceland, that is called Jambudvip. Jambudvip, that Iceland or Deep, also one of the most important Iceland among the 7 legendary islands in the world. So, in this way, the Bharatavarsha or our country name India, that is Bharat. I am also lovingly some said Bharatavarsha, that all are the son and daughter of Mother India. Okay. Then let us discuss next slide. Significance of some questions. Some questions also we may form on the basis of past points, that is introducing to Indian society. If question will be asked, also asking sometimes in exam, what is the name of Bharat, or in which name early people called India or Bharat? The answer is Bharat Varsha. And also, if the question will be asked, Bharat Varsha is a part of which Iceland? So we have to discuss about Bharat is a part of Iceland, that is called Jambudvip. Okay. Then next slide. The significance of name India. India नामर तात्पर्यता कौन? What is the significance of name India? Just like what is the significance of name Bharatvarsha. So India, you know, present, nowadays, we call the country or country India, that is Bharat also, and also Hindustan, we call the perfect expression of Indian constitution. What is that? India, I.E. edest, that is Bharat, not Bharatvarsha. The constitutional expression, that is Bharat. India, that is Bharat. Okay. The name India, just before we discuss the name Bharatvarsha, similarly, the name India, that has been derived from the mighty river Indus. You know, in Indus also known as Sindhu, Indus or Sindhus, where the Indus civilization has first made in near that Sindhu or Indus Valley. So that Sindhu river, Indus or Sindhu, which is located at northwest of India, now that is situated in Pakistan. Now Sindhu is no longer in our country like India, it is located in Pakistan state. And another information on the basis of significance of name India, we know during 518 before Christ, the great Persian emperor Darius, what is his name? Darius, great Persian emperor, he conquered the area around the river Sindhu. Okay. Darius, during 518 BC, he conquered the area around the river Sindhu. Okay. So the question may raise in your mind, Persia which state? Persia is the old name of which country? The modern state, the Iran. That country is known as Persia. And also the another country, there is also Mesopotamia, that is otherwise known as Iraq, just like Iran, Persia, and Iraq, Mesopotamia. It's old name. So anyway, as the Persian or the people of Iran, they pronounce the river Sindhu as Hindu, and the people were called Hindus. Okay. on the basis of name Sindhu, that also known as Hindu, because Persian called Hindu because the people were considered or called as Hindus. The early Aryan settled, Aryan culture, you know that the oldest culture, that Aryan culture settlers in India, they called also Sindhu. And the Muslim invaders or the Muslim rulers, they called or they gave the name of India as Hindustan. Okay. Hindustan, the name, or otherwise the name of India or Bharatvarsha, that is Hindustan. Hindustan, the name is particularly given by Muslim rulers. Okay. And also another information of our country India, the Greek invaders also called the country India, and the name India is more popularized by also the British rulers, Britishers. As Sindhu also called the name Indus. So significance of the name India like this. So next slide, question. Certain questions, objective or multiple choice questions also may form on the basis of this point. You know, the if question will be asked, what is the constitutional expression of our country or name of India? The constitutional expression of our country name, India, that is Bharat, not Bharatvarsha. Okay. Then the another question in this point, the name India has been derived from which mighty river? The most important questions. You everyone know the name of India has been derived from the name Indus, which is also called as Sindhu. Okay. So India name is derived from the river Indus or Sindhu. Also another question, which year and who was the Persian emperor conquered the area around the river Sindhu? The answer is very simple. During 518 BC, Darius, the Persian emperor, who conquered the area. Okay. Then another questions may form in this point. Sindhu or Indus now is located in which country or which state? The answer is very clear. That is located in Pakistan. Okay. And another question, who called India as Hindustan? Just I told you. The name India is called Hindustan by Muslim rulers. The name is Islamic rulers. They call the Indians as Hindustan. Next slide. The geographical background of our country or India. You know, India is a vast peninsular subcontinent where total land area is about 32,08,483 square kilometers. That means the land area that near about 33 lakh square kilometers of India. And the length of India, India extends up to 3,200 kilometers from distance south to north. That means from Kashmir to Kanyakumari. That area distance 3,200 kilometers. And on the other hand, from east to west, that around 3,000 kilometers. That means from Assam to northwestern state Assam to Gujarat. That from east to west, that 3,000 kilometers in the length and breadth. On the basis of territory, India's position, India is the seventh most largest country in the world on the basis of territory, and which occupies about 2.4% of total world land areas India occupies. So that India's position 7th on the basis of territory. And on the basis of population, so India is ranked second highest populous country in the world, next after China. But on the basis of territory, India is lead, or India, that is 7th most territorial state in the world, which occupies near about 2.4% of entire world areas. So India, geographically, India is surrounded by the Himalayas in the northern part, Greater Himalaya located, which is also its height, Himalayan, the 8,850 or 8,850. So that Greater Himalaya, that located in the northern part of India, and in the bottom, in the southern point of India, that Indian Ocean of Bharat Mahasagar, that located, and the Bay of Bengal, by Bangopasagara, that is located in the eastern part of our country, and also the Arabian Sea or Arab Sagar, that is located in the western, where the southwestern monsoon starts or emanates. So these are the various locations or important things which is located in various direction of our country. And also, in geographical point of view, in India, the most sacred and perennial rivers like the Ganga, the Jamuna, Godavari, Kaveri, Mahanadi, the Narmada, the Brahmaputra, the Kashmir, which all are the sacred river and which is the lifeline of Indians. These rivers has witnessed the existence of human civilizations of these rivers. And every Indians, they feel sacred for taking deep or bath in that river. प्रत्येक भारतीय, particularly हिंदू धर्म लोक माने गंगा, जमुना, सरस्वती ये सब ऐतिहासिक नदा नदीर तार गुरुत्वपूर्ण रही प्रत्येक भारतीय से स्नान कले निजक पवित्र अनुभव करे कारण ऐतिहासिक भाव में नदी गुड़िक जड़ित। ओके, so in India also there are various climatic conditions, various hill and mountainous range, the desert, Thor desert, which also located in western part, and also various trees, slopes, plain areas that also located in India. And the monsoon also separate in India, that also on the basis of climatic conditions, on the basis of culture, human beings, that varies from one another. And next we'll discuss about historical background. Next slide, historical background. India is a long past, and also India has a glorious past. भारतर गोटे सुदीर्घ एवं गौरवमय अतीत अछि. It is believed that the first men of our land, they arrived about 5 lakh before Christ. So India has a rich culture and civilization. Various civilization has made, particularly the Indus Valley civilization is one of them, which is born example of the rich culture of India. And also Indus Valley civilization, which is at Mohenjo-daro in Sindh and Harpan in western Punjab. These are the rich culture of past India, because various architectures, various monuments which also witnesses about the art, culture of India. There are so many eminent personalities that have also taken birth in our country, India. So many rulers, Dutch, Huns, French, Greeks, then Portuguese, then Britishers, they rule over India. And also various kings, Islamic rulers, emperors, they have ruled over us. And finally India achieved her independence. So many Indian independence or Indian national movement, freedom movements has taken place. So many Indians has fought against the Britishers and they sacrificed their life. Some have martyred for the sake of nations. In this way, India has a long history in the world. The question may also arise, the question in this points on the basis of geographical background, what are the total land area of India? You know that 32 lakhs 80,483 square kilometers. Okay, or near about 33 lakhs square kilometers. On the basis of territory, India, the position, what is the position of India in the world? 7th position in the India. On the basis of territory, India occupies which total percentage of world area? 2.4% of world area. So another question, what is the old name of Persia? Persia is the old name of which modern country? Persia is the old name of, now that country is known as Iran. Similarly, Mesopotamia is also known as Iraq. The two countries as arch rivals, just like India and Pakistan. So, next slide, cultural background. Cultural background. I have already told you, India has a long and rich and vibrant culture. Every Indian feel proud for taking their rich and glorious cultures. So you know that what is culture? First of all, we have hints or certain idea about culture. Culture develops in human level. Culture never develops in subhuman levels or animal levels. Human beings, they are the carrier of culture. Okay. So culture that consists of literature, language, art, religion, customs, traditions, dance, drama, music, fairs, and festivals. These are all are including the Indian culture. Okay. So India remain a country or single undivided country for over 2000 years, and the culture of India is oldest, rich, unique and vibrant in nature. भारत संस्कृति महान अटे विश्वर प्रति कोण अनुकोण मध्य भारत संस्कृति स्वतंत्र एवं प्रत्येक भारतीय निजर संस्कृति नहीं निजक गर्वित मन करती। अब भारत संस्कृति गोटे दिन कि अल्प समय मध्य डेभलप होनी, धीरे धीरे मुनि ऋषि विज्ञ बहुत लोक मानकर अवदान एवं तार रिफाइनिंग एवं नूतनकरण ताहा जी एक स्वतंत्र संस्कृतिर परिणत। Culture of India has unbroken country in spite of many phases of evolutions. That means old cultures has been discarded and certain new cultures has been added. So in this way, we the people has modified our culture according to our necessity. Indian culture is not a rich culture, but also Indian culture is traditional, village center and deeply rooted in morals and ethics. नैतिकता एवं नीति शास्त्र उपरे आधारित भारतीय संस्कृति। भारतीय संस्कृति ग्राम्यांचल, because India has a special characteristics, that is village community. Indian culture is village center. Indian culture is an embodiment of certain values, standards, which have been nourished by the people over the years. That means Indian culture has certain values, मूल्यबोध एवं प्रत्येक भारतीय संस्कृति को ग्रहण करने सहित इट हैंडेड ओवर फॉर इट्स सक्सेडिंग जनरेशंस, बिकॉज कल्चर नेवर डाइज। संस्कृति केवल मृत्यु हुए ना, संस्कृति इज abstract because individuals are the carriers of cultures, and through language, because language is the vehicle of culture. Through language, culture can be diffused from one society to another society and from one generation to another generation. Culture is not static स्थिर नुहे. Culture is always volatile and dynamic in nature. It has spread from one society another society through cultural diffusions. Cultural diffusion, which is a concept is given by T.B. Taylor. Then Indian culture has made, or whatever the culture now we get, it has not developed within a overnight. Rather, Indian culture has grown, modified and refined. It's over the years by our people, our great saints, thinkers, scholars, religious leaders, and so many philosophers. They have used it, and according to their needs, they molding it, or they giving the certain shape to our cultures. Okay. Culture, you know, that unique possession of human beings. I have already told you, culture never developed in subhuman levels. The culture only existed among the individuals. That culture, because you know that other creatures or animals, they born and brought up in a natural environment. But human beings, they born and brought up in a cultural environment. Without culture, human beings, life is incomplete. Okay. संस्कृति बिना मनुष्यर जीवन असंभव. गोटे पशु पक्षी जमी गोटे बाघ को जंगल दरकार, गोटे क्रोकोडाइल को पानी दरकार, गोटे फिश की पानी दरकार. ठीक मनुष्य को तार बौद्धिक विकास, तार उन्नति एवं विकास पाई संस्कृति अपरिहार्य. बिकॉज कल्चर इज part and parcel of human beings. Indian culture also a good blending of both rigidity and flexibility. That means our Indian culture is not stand still or not rigid. It is also volatile. For example, on the basis of our culture, our constitution has made. You know the first characteristics of Indian constitution is rigid and flexibility. Rigid and flexibility. That is strict and also that is flexible. In some instances, suppose at the time of amendment, it is flexible in nature. Are the observing any laws or are the type of emergency, we call that it's more rigid and more static in nature. So in this way, both rigidity and flexibility is one of the important features of Indian culture. Then another point in the introduction of Indian society is the religious background. Next slide. A religious background. You know that India is a secular state. That is where no other country like India is like such a biggest democracy and such a bockiest constitution in the world like India, which is maintaining secular nature. Because secular in the sense, the all religions can get equal opportunities or will be treated as equal treatment. That means there is no discriminations, no inequality can be imposed on the basis of a religion. That's why the constitution of India that define India as a secular state, as almost all religions of world are practiced and flourished by their followers without any barriers. Hinduism, you know, Hinduism, Islam, Christianity, Buddhist, Sikhism, Jainism, Zoroastrianism, Judaism, and animism. These are the different religious communities or religious groups they found in our country like India. Each religions, that may be Hindu or Islam or Christian, whatever may be, each religion has a number of sects. For example, Kabirpanthi, Garampatyo, Arya Samaj, Brahma Samaj, these are the certain sects of Hinduism. So Hinduism is the largest, the biggest religious group or majority in India. On the other hand, second highest religious community or group of India, they are Islams. On the other hand, Islams also, they are known as the biggest minority group of India. The Hindus are the biggest majority group and Islams are the biggest minority group in India. So, every religion, they must have sects or divisions, just like in Islam, they have Shia Sunni community. In Christians also, that is Protestant, Catholics. In this way, different sects which we found in different religious groups. In spite of secularism in our constitutions or secular police of our country, and also there is strong communal harmony among different religious groups in India, still there have been occasional outbursts of communal riots are reported. No doubt India is a secular state, so that every religions, groups, they coexist with one another, such a land like India. Because they may be Hindu, Islam, Christian, Buddhist, they all treat it as they all are the son and daughter of Mother India. This thinking creates the patriotism among the minds of the peoples. ଦେଶପ୍ରେମ ଯୋଉଟା patriotism, ସେଇଟା ମନୁଷ୍ୟ ମନ ଭିତରେ ଜାଗ୍ରତ ହୁଏ. You know that Hinduism that provides a basis for strong unity, because we can say also Hindu religion, the guardian of all religions, because irrespective of any religious community, they adopt Hindu ideology, Hindu philosophy, Hindu literatures, songs, and so on. Because, for example, some eminent personalities, they may not be Hindu, but every day they read the Gita. Gita is exclusively sacred text among the Hindus. For example, former President Dr. Abdul Kalam, he regularly read Gita because it provides the moral boost among Indians. So that Hindu religion is a guardian of all religions and provides the right path to all other religious groups. So in this context, one of the Indian sociologists, M.N. Srinivas, he said, the unity of India is essentially a religious one. ଭାରତର ଏକତା ମୁଖ୍ୟତଃ ଧାର୍ମିକ। M.N. Srinivas, ଭାରତୀୟ ସମାଜ ବିଜ୍ଞାନୀ, ସେ ଉକ୍ତି କହିଥିଲେ। Then unity diversity is another features of Indian society. That is unique features of Indian society. Because such a vast country, India, we have difference, we have inequality, we have different caste groups, Brahmin, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra, untouchables, we have Hindu, Christian, Buddhist, Jaina, different religious group, we have different racial groups like Indo-Aryan, Dravido, Mongolians, Negrito, Proto-Asteroid. These are the various racial groups. Still, then India maintaining a strong bond of unity because different caste, religious groups, they live peacefully with coexistence and mutual cooperation with one another. So that unity in diversity is a unique features of Indian society. Synthesis of different cultures or languages or religions, castes and communities, they have supported the strong bond of unity and integrity despite of diversity among the peoples of India. Unity of India, unity and integrity in India is such powerful which always supersedes the social inequality and social economic inequality as well as discriminations. Okay. So we have unity and diversity. So India is a burning example of unity in diversity. Then pillars of Indian social system. There are basically three pillars of Indian social system. भारतीय सामाजिक व्यवस्था रे तीनटी स्तंभ सदृश। कौन कौन से स्तंभ? कास्ट सिस्टम, joint family system and village community system are the three pillars of Indian social system, said by K.M. Panikkar. He has remarked, because Indian society is based upon these three pillars. Jatita, which is unique, which is not found elsewhere in the world except India. Similarly, India's society is village center, so village community is unique characteristics, and Indian society also based upon the joint family systems. You know that caste is the unique features of Indian society, and caste is also the important types of social stratification of India. Social stratification means social inequality and social discriminations. So caste creates inequality among the peoples. Because caste creates discriminations. Caste provides some are superior, some inferior. In the caste hierarchical order, Brahmins occupy the topmost positions. On the other hand, Shudra, particularly untouchables, they are the bottom of the caste hierarchical order and they are facing a lot of social disabilities and sufferings. Because on the basis of caste system that depends on the birth, it is expected from the mouth of Lord Vishnu, Brahmin originated from Vishnu's mouth, then Kshatriya from the arm, then Vaishya from the thigh, and from foot, the Shudra they have originated. Apart from Brahmin, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra, the untouchables, they are also another caste. They are suffering maximum disabilities in society. So that this type of caste creates inequality in the society. Despite of inequality, still each caste has cooperations, mutual assistance expressed with one another. Then most common uniform family pattern found in India, that is joint family systems. You know that joint family is otherwise known as extended family or undivided family. Once upon a time in Iravati Karve, one of the important sociologists, which defined joint family, who generally live under one roof. गोटे छात्र तले दड़े लोक बास करते. Generally, joint family is consist of 4 or 5 generations. On the basis of its generation, its size is big. If it is 2 or 3 generations, so no doubt its size is small. So all the peoples from children to all members, they live under one roof. Who eat food cooked at one hearth. गोटे चूल्हा रोषेई होउथो. That means common kitchen or common hearth, and who hold property in common. Every individuals have equal rights upon their property and common. When participation in common worship, all the members of a joint family, they worship in a particular demigods, that means family gods. They worship, they prayer, all the members, irrespective of sex and age. All the people visited to their temples or worship. And all are related to each other, some particular type of kindred. And all individuals, all the members, they consanguinely, or they are on the basis of law relationship, they will ties with one another. That is the another features of joint family systems. Then village community, you know that it refers to a group of people that permanently residing in a definite geographical area. Okay. ग्राम्य समुदाय कहले जतबेले जळे लोक एक निर्दिष्ट अंचल रे बास करନ୍ତି परमानेंटली स्थायी भाव बास करिया सेमान मध्यरे भावर आदान प्रदान करता है एवं जणे अन्य जन को निर्द्वंद्वर बिना अर्थ रे सहायता करथन बिकॉज़ ऑल द members of village community, they have a strong bond of we feelings or community sentiment and found. So all the villagers, they feel they all are the members of a single family like. So at the time of each other's happy and sorrows, one can share with each other's happy and sorrows. In this way, village community system is unique social system in Indian society. So, among the members of joint family, they have a specific geographical area or locality and the mutual or community sentiments or consciousness or we feelings develop among themselves, which have a cultural, social and economic relationship develop, and all the members, they feel they are inseparate and parcel of village community. In India, according to the latest census, 2001 census, the population, about 70% of Indians, they live in villages within 5.5 lakhs villages. 5.5 लाख ग्राम भारत रे तदु 70 भागरु ऊर्ध्व लोक ग्रामांचल रे बास करନ୍ତି. तेणु ग्राम्य द lifeline of Indians. So in this way, the father of nation, Mahatma Gandhi said, the India is the country of villages. Okay. So in this chapter, the introduction to the Indian topic, we have given focus upon Indian society, particularly Indian society, the name of Bharatavarsha, its nomenclature, then of name of India for its nomenclature, and also the geographical background of India, that is various part of we found, and also historical importance of India we have discussed, and culturally how India is rich and vibrant. We discussed on the basis of cultural background, and also religious background we discussed on the basis of different religious groups. Still India is a secular state. Then unity, diversity, India, every members, and at last we discussed the 3 pillars of Indian social system, that joint family system, then caste system, then village community systems. In this way, we conclude this topic, the introduction to Indian society. Then both we discuss both objectives and post questions, and next we will discuss. Thanks.